Hi everybody, welcome back to Workshop Workbench Thursday, and this is the continuing overhaul of this R.59 3MT. It's an early one, so it's probably 58 I suppose, maybe earlier. So we've got the wheel sets back in and all cleaned up, the wiring's back through, so they're still running fairly freely. Which is pretty simple with these really, because all you got to do is just take the plate off as a reverse and putting it back together. Sometimes these are soldered, sometimes they're not. Because this one's in fairly good condition, I haven't re-soldered it, so it's just in there. So we can put the screw back into that. Oh, no, we can't. There's one thing I've forgotten to put, and that is the there you go. Now we can put that on. Put a washer on there really. So there you go. That's that. So now we want the piston block, and again we've got to be a little bit diplomatic with these and just be a little bit patient with them, because they are, as you know, it's old plastic, so we don't want to be breaking anything. What I like to try and do is, this one's being stubborn. It doesn't give you a lot of room really to get it on, and you've got to try and get it on so it's central, and we're not having a lot of luck. So what I think we'll do is just in case there's a burr, as I say, we don't want to be breaking anything. In case there's a slight burr. I mean, the mouldings on these were never absolutely perfect, as you can imagine. So we've just eased that slightly. See, that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to. It's got caught now. There she goes. And what we've got to try and do is make sure it's all the way down. Yeah, looks like it's clipped in. So once the body goes on, there's no reason why it should come off. So that's it back on, the piston block. So let's put the valve gear back together. This has all now been cleaned up. Let's make sure we get the right side. It's easier to do this now than when you put the motor in, otherwise you Let's see if I've got it the right side. No, I haven't. So we want that side because these are set. Oh, a bit fiddly, but there you go. That's that bit. So then we want a spacer. And we want a cross head. So that goes on. Then another spacer. You can pick it up. Then your valve, your top part of your valves. So that should slot into the slot. You said. So there you go. Make sure your motion bracket's right down. And this is the tricky bit. So that's how to do this. So there you go. Bit of a tight spot there. That's okay. Right, so now we can turn it round. There you go, put that on. Put that on. And your cross head. I think it's got a cross head. So there you go. Sorry about that little pause, but there you go. That's your chassis back together. Hopefully you can see that. It's all running nice and smoothly. The other side. So we will just put a small amount, just a small drop of oil. And it is minimal. Well, I like to do it anyway. And it is minimal. Just on the moving parts. So that's that. So now we can just do the oil pad on the motor. little bit on the worm. Now we can, I think I've said this before, you do have to be, you need to get your motor so it comes up on that side. I think you can see that there. So it comes up through, so it's in front of the main part of the motor that clips into the chassis. Now we can find the screw. Let's use that one. Got to be super duper tight, but it does have to be fairly tight. So now we can put the connector back on, which can be a little bit tricky because you don't want the motor to fall. You don't want the brush to fall out. So there you go. So now we can test it. All your hard work. So this should be set up. There you go. Let's put the power on. So there you go. The operational chassis. Runs quite well. So that concludes this part of this restoration. I know we've still got the body to do, so I think I'll stop the video there, and the body again, it's just a matter of just to clean. There's no real damage to it. It's a shame about one of the decals missing. Might see if I've got one that we can match up, and there's a little bit of dirt in there, so I'll give that a clean out. But other than that, that's this week's one's finished. So let's just give that a little run again. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and there'll be more workbench Thursdays soon. Bye for now.